I the problem?
Okay.
Am I the problem because I feel like when I deal with men, I kind of do it for like, I do it for them and I do it for us. So the reason I do it for us as women is I'm doing research. I'm getting all the details and I'm coming back and I'm telling y'all all the game. Like, this is what every one of them doing, and they told me this is how they do it. I'm also doing it for them because I feel like black men, black men need an outlet, right? Okay. And black men don't have nobody to talk to. And they gonna talk to their homeboys, but only to a certain extent because they never gonna like lay it all out. So then they talk to me, and I'm the girl that they confide in. And it's like, I'm never going to tell anybody, but they get really comfortable with me, and I really hate that for them because
you have an idea of what it is. And
because they love me oh so much because I'm so great and perfect, and I'm this like, I'm their 20%. I'm the one thing that their bitch or wife or whatever is not. And I'm just the cool version. She do everything else, but I do the 20%, which is be cool and let you tell me all your dirt and not get mad. So I don't ever want you to leave your 80 for your 20.
Okay, so let's say you were in that situation. Like, would you want your significant other to be the full 100? Because I feel like that's the goal. Like, you do want to be able to confide inside of your party. You do want to be friends. You do want to be able to be honest. You do want to be able to be romantic and lovey-dovey and all that shit. But, like, do you genuinely want 100%, or do sometimes you need like a 20 that's an outlet?
No. The thing is, I genuinely want 100%, and I genuinely don't think 100% exists. You settle in some way. Even if they are perfect, they ugly. Or if they look good, the sex is trash. Like, they can be perfect in so many ways, but they're going to have one major flaw. And you're always going to look and find that, and you might not look for it. But once you see it in somebody else, it's going to be bright and shiny.
Yeah, you're going to be super attracted
like, there's the one piece of the puzzle I was missing. So I feel like you'll never have one person that has 100% of it.
Okay. This is kind of, we'll put it to this. So I saw a post. It was like, polygamy is for unfaithful men and insecure women. Do you agree with that?
And I was about to say, like, what if I was the woman that suggested it? Because I'm not insecure. I can be unfaithful. But for me, polygamy was a third person. Like, polygamy is not just about sex. Polygamy can be like a whole partnership. We're all three-way partners. We're going to pay these bills together. We're going to come up with plans together. We're going to have fun together. When one person's not available, you always got somebody else. So it's really like a village. I didn't look at polygamy as like sex.
But I think that's what a lot of people are doing. I think like a lot of people be like, oh, I just want to have two bitches. Like, I just want to be able to fuck on like multiple women. That's not, and that's by definition, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be what you just described. That's not what people are going into it for.
Yeah, and that's why it never works out. Because, I mean, that's why it didn't work out for me, because my thing started off as a sexual thing, and then I was like, okay, now that we've had sex,
now what?
Well, that's what we're about to do. And it's like, oh, nothing.
Oh, you think you about to pay for shit and pussy?
Yeah, you can be in a fucking polygamy relationship and still cheat. And I don't think that makes you selfish.
Is it polygamy if it's a situation where it's just like, there's a guy and two girls, but it's only the two girls that are really like having sex, fucking on each other, like the third party is really only loyal to the girl? Like, is that really polygamy, or is that more so I'm just allowing you to cheat inside of my face?
That's not polygamy. Polygamy is one band, one sound. So if you are more for any one person, it's just y'all just be fucking this third person.
But don't you think that that's just gonna naturally happen though? Like, I feel like even in friendship groups, like even if like anytime it's more than two people, it's just naturally gonna be a situation where two people are just closer and they just like vibe on a different level. It's never gonna be equal between all three. I have yet to expect, like, it'll happen for a minute.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the different situations that I know about, and it's like, it was always the two were closer. Yeah, because it can be like A and B are close, and then B and C are close, but never all three of us are just the best of friends.
Correct.
Nah. It could be, but I think you have to go into it with that. Like, nobody can already have a stand in the relationship.
Again, that's just not realistic I don't, that's why that whole like open relationship poly shit just doesn't make sense. Like, I think it's just fun and some shit that people want to experience, like try out. and they want to be woke enough to be like, oh, like, I just don't possess anybody, and it's all love, and we're just one partnership. That's not true.
People are saying that they don't possess anybody. And
I think that's a mindset, or what I've been hearing a lot, where it's just like, hey guys, like, if you truly love someone, you have to realize, like, you don't possess them, like they aren't yours, you don't own them, right? So it's like, you can't be mad if they go out and have connections with other people or have sex with other people, because at the end of the day, you should be solid in whatever bond y'all have.
I agree, but I won't accept it for me.
Like, and if that's what you want, then let's not be together, because we're not together.
I agree. Like, you can't possess anybody. They should be free to do their own thing. But the hypocrite in me, like, I want to possess you. And if I can't possess you, what's the point of me claiming you?
Correct.
I'm not claiming ownership of some shit that's not mine. Like, that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's like, yeah, you getting rentals every week and swearing they're yours. That's not yours. Yeah. Hey, I know personally.
Amen.
But I don't know what the problem was here. Oh, am I the problem for being a niggas? 20 and doing research.
No, because I think you also present yourself like, hey, man, I'm just here for the, like, hey, do not leave your bitch for me.
I never, yeah.
Do not think that I'm trying to take you from your bitch. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I never get the illusion,
like, this is that. Like, no, this is a good time, baby, not a long time.